Hi, I'm Ria Barna, and today I just want to introduce you to my heart cards. I've been doing readings since the first of the year, and I just want to talk to you about them a little bit. They were 3 years in the making. They're also known as not just heart cards, but obviously the heart representative of love. They represent the language of love, or the third language, which really isn't a language really spoken in words. It's spoken through love, the language, and the energy of God. And that's what all of these, upside down, all these hearts represent. They're all organic in nature. They're all in Maine, which also leads me to another important aspect of the cards is I moved to Maine and I always wanted to live on the ocean. And it might have seemed a little silly to some to leave my business and my home in Vermont, but I had a very, very, very strong pull and desire, and it just excited me, and it was my passion, and I didn't know why, but I just knew I had to be here, and that was a few years ago, and these cards are a few years in the making. I started seeing all these hearts when I started running, so it just shows how important it is to really follow your desires of your heart, and um, these are the product of my particularly following my desire of my heart, and I love to run. Like a lot of you all know that when you exercise and when you're in nature and you're breathing in oxygen and your body's relaxed, it puts you in a very, very receptive mode to receive your higher consciousness, to receive guidance, to receive inspiration. And that's because your body and your energy is operating at a higher vibration. So you're able to receive information and guidance that you might not normally get to receive, because you can't receive that which you're not the energy of. So they're all very organic pictures, either on the ocean or on the side of the road. A lot of them are seaweed. Now they're not perfect, say in the artist's eye sense of the way, but they are perfect because there's always perfection and non-perfection. A lot of these they're just taken with my iPhone with running, so there could be snow, rain, ocean spray on them, but they're all very, very natural and beautiful, just like all of you are, because that's what makes you perfect. And in these pictures, if something's a little blurry, or it's the background, or what's going on in the heart, all of that is a message. The visual is just as much as a message behind it that I received. So I randomly, when I put these cards together, I randomly put the messages that I receive when I run with the hearts. They weren't like put together during that run. And it was just kind of cool how they all kind of fit. And I knew that would happen. I just thought I was just curious, and I was excited when I got them because I'm like, oh, I wonder what message this heart's going to be, or, all the different hearts. And um, some of them are stones, shells. This one is even just a little string on my beach blanket that totally formed the heart. And they're just all really, really fun. Like this little one's a little shell, but it's got a little happy face, which is funny because on that little happy face, you see the little mouth. And the message of this card, which I happen to be looking at behind it, is called Speak Less, which is kind of ironic. And I'll just read it. Maybe someone needs to hear this. It says, all is heard without speaking a word. Speaking with the heart doesn't require a mouth. We are energetic beings giving off a frequency that is continuous communication with all. Speaking with the heart doesn't require a mouth. And that's just so fitting. That's so beautiful. And I didn't plan it. It just shows like how you go and with the moment and embrace every moment. Even though sometimes I would get a little discouraged because I'm like, these taking all these pictures of these hearts is slowing down my run. I can't really it's taken me forever, but I decided, I'm just being silly. I need to sink into the moment of receiving these beautiful gifts from Mother Earth, which I'm extremely close to. And initially I'm like, she's just sending me love, because I'm always, admiring the beauty. And then I was posting them, and like my son would say, Mom, why are you posting all those hearts? That's ridiculous. So one day I kind of said, okay, I'm not going to look for hearts. And I tried not to. And that was the day I saw the most beautiful hearts in my message and in my mind that I was receiving, is you can't deny that which you are, which is love, or whatever your passion is and whatever your path is. You got to give into it and sink into it. You don't know how it's all going to tie together till the end. So I had obviously no clue I was going to make hearts, but I just thought, what a fun idea. It's cool. And then I decided to do a reading every day. Oops, upside down. And on Facebook. So if you guys or anyone out there wants a personal reading or has a question or wants some guidance, just inbox me on Facebook, Ria Barna, RIABARNA, and I'd be more than happy without posting any names or anything, because if you have a question, someone else probably is going through the same thing, because we're all connected and we're all one. And like attracts like. The law of attraction, you're going to attract the answers you need. You're going to attract the information that you need. Now this one, I didn't get on my run, but I just thought it was so sweet. It's foaming soap, and it's on my little boy's hand, and it just came out as a perfect heart. I mean, it's on the beach, but it's not like I wasn't actually running with that one. That's one of the rare ones, but it was just nice. And thank you. I'll just read the message. Maybe obviously I picked it for a reason. It says the message is thank you. Random proclamations of gratitude act as many portals in which abundance flows. When you release the emotions of gratitude, it creates pathways for the universe to send more energy your way to be thankful for. And that's so appropriate, because that's what like all these hearts are. I was like always thankful, and I would always say, "Oh, thank you, Mother Earth, for sending me another heart." And what your focus is, you get more and more. And I took the 100 best hearts that I did have, that were like the most obvious, that the seer could see, but this was it was very appropriate, and it's just the way life acts. Each card is a portal of its own energy, just like every moment is a portal of its own energy for you. And when you live in appreciation and gratitude and just live in that moment, following that little twinge of excitement, like if you feel like going outside, go outside. If you feel like taking a picture of that thing, take it. You never know where it's going to lead. And life is magical. And when you open up to the magic, I mean, that's the most fulfilling, for me anyways, it's the most fulfilling. And sorry, I got a little bit of a cold. Um, these cards too, I made them in the mind that me as a physical human, I'm always searching, or not searching, but I'm trying to reveal and become one with my higher consciousness and the spirit part of me. And I know as since a little girl, my goal's always been to have heaven on earth. And I think these cards and those that are interested in this, they represent kind of the human on the physical journey, looking to unite and bringing together the spirit with the physical part in order to create heaven on earth, and to anchor the energy of heaven and spirit, and to bring balance and oneness, because we are all one, and there isn't a difference between the physical and the spirit. It's all just a reflection of the spirit. But when you can integrate that and you see the beauty in that, and like all these hearts and the messages, it's just showing me the integration and how spirit is infused in all of the physical world, and it wants to guide you, and it does speak to you. And I know a lot of times you will have questions when you're out and you want an answer, and that's what a lot of these represent, as the physical part of me searching and looking for the answers to the physical world, or what's going on in the physical world, and wanting to hear the higher vibration or frequency of what's happening, the truth of it, not just seeing something with my eyes and judging it. But I truly believe all is of love. Again, representative of all the heart cards, they're all just filled with love and positive messages. Searching for that in all the physical world, and situations and things that happen. And those are the messages that I receive, the truth for me, or the highest truth that I could receive. And it's all very, very, very beautiful. And we're all connected as one, and we're all here on a journey, and we're all reflections of one another. And I just wanted to share this, because that's what life and the physical experience is about. It's about sharing sharing who you are. And when you share who you are, knowingly or unknowingly, you help to bring forth other people's light and help them to tap into it. And for me, it's like the simple things in life that are the most rewarding. So thanks for listening, and hopefully you enjoy my little card readings that I do. And again, you can get the daily ones on Facebook. And if you want your own reading, or have a question, the answers you'll get will be more energetically based. They're not like fortune-telling cards. They'll get to the base of your energy, the root, which is what you want. And you want the guidance. Everything is energetic. experience or the desired result is just the after effect of the energy that you are and the energy you're emitting. So these are all energetic cards, and they will give you inspiration and guidance on how to achieve your heartfelt desires and that what's in your heart. Again, represented by the heart cards. And I'll read one more. This one just popped up, and it's just called Feel Good. And get to a place of feeling good. The rest will take care of itself. For your emotions are the fuel in which all creation stems. So the most important thing is to get to a place of feeling good, because when you're feeling good, you're in a higher vibration. You're in that place of receiving, and that's what going out and running for me is all about. And it puts me in that highest vibration, and again, the reflection of the heart's back to me, representing the heart and feeling good, and it puts you in a receptive mode. And your emotions, whatever it is you're feeling, that's what creates a portal to bring to you and to manifest in your life what you want and what you desire and what you're looking for. So if you're feeling like really, really bad or very negative about something, ignore it. Don't hash it out. Just the important thing is get to your place of feeling good. If it's going for a walk or if it's watching a funny movie, do what you can to feel good, and the rest will follow. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoy my cards.